cuts the blinds tonight, same as it always did. But something in the air has changed since we became forbid. I'm walking through the wreckage of what we built so tall, counting every crack and splinter as the pieces start to fall. I found a box of ticket stubs and Polaroids we took. Every single memory is now an open bleeding book. They promised me forever was a reachable horizon, but you drove away and left me here with nothing but goodbyes in my eyes. We were supposed to dance under the same pale moon and stars. Now all I have are fragments, broken dreams and battle scars. Every promise that you whispered was a fragile work of art, and I'm picking up the pieces in the darkness of my heart. The future that we painted is a canvas torn in two, just shattered glass reflections of me without you. Our love was a cathedral, now it's rubble on the ground, and the echo of forever is the saddest sound around. I listen for your laughter in the quiet afternoon. I reach across the mattress just to feel the empty room. They say that time will heal a soul and mend a heart that's weak, but time just emphasizes every word we didn't speak. I'm staring at the engagement ring I'll never get to wear, a circle of perfection that dissolves into thin air. It's heavy in my pocket, a monument to a lie, a blueprint of the happiness we had to testify. We were supposed to dance under the same pale moon and stars. Now all I have are fragments, broken dreams and battle scars. Every promise that you whispered was a fragile work of art, and I'm picking up the pieces in the darkness of my heart. The future that we painted is a canvas torn in two, just shattered glass reflections of me without you. Our love was a cathedral, now it's rubble on the ground, and the echo of forever is the saddest sound around. Dreams were made of concrete, they wouldn't hurt this much, but they were made of hope and faith and the magic of your touch. And now they fall like dust and ash, a silent gray parade, a steep and sudden price for the love we nearly made. I can't glue them back together, the cracks will always show. This broken field of dreams is the only home I know. We were supposed to dance under the same pale moon and stars. Now all I have are fragments, broken dreams and battle scars. Every promise that you whispered was a fragile work of art, and I'm picking up the pieces in the darkness of my heart. The future that we painted is a canvas torn in two, just shattered glass reflections of me without you. Our love was a cathedral, now it's rubble on the ground, and the echo of forever is the saddest sound around. Broken dreams and empty rooms, shattered futures, silent tunes, picking up the pieces that you left behind. Broken dreams, I can't find peace of mind. The suitcase sits there by the door, heavier than lead. just a few thin clothes, but the words we left unsaid. The air is thick with tension, you can cut it with a knife. A silent sudden ending to the best years of my life. You're looking at the floorboards, I'm staring at the wall. Anything to avoid the moment of the final steepest fall. There are no tears left for crying, no anger left to fight, just the numb and total stillness in the fading afternoon light. 'Cause it's not the breakup that is breaking me in two, it's the devastating gravity of knowing that we're through. It's the silent crushing pressure of a future we denied, the heavy, heavy burden, the weight of goodbye. Every second drags forever, pulling us apart. A physical sensation of a crack and empty heart. No screaming, just a quiet realization of the steep price we will pay. Feeling all the heavy, heavy weight of goodbye today. Up the handle slowly, your hand begins to shake. The finality is sinking in, for goodness sake, just go now, just leave now. Rip off the final band-aid fast. The longer that you linger here, the longer this will last. 'Cause it's not the breakup that is breaking me in two, it's the devastating gravity of knowing that we're through. It's the silent crushing pressure of a future we denied, the heavy, heavy burden, the weight of goodbye. Every second drags forever, pulling us apart. A physical sensation of a crack and empty heart. No screaming, just the quiet realization of the steep price we will pay. Feeling all the heavy, heavy weight of goodbye today. If only it was easy, if only it was clean. A simple door to close on, a long forgotten scene. But it's a total tear and a ripping of the soul, a heavy aching knowledge that we will never again be whole. This gravity is real, it pins me to the ground. Without you in my orbit, I'm lost and never found. 'Cause it's not the breakup that is breaking me in two, it's the devastating gravity of knowing that we're through. It's the silent crushing pressure of a future we denied, the heavy, heavy burden, the weight of goodbye. Every second drags forever, pulling us apart. A physical sensation of a crack and empty heart. No screaming, just the quiet realization of the steep price we will pay. Feeling all the heavy, heavy weight of goodbye today. I look into the mirror now, I don't recognize the eyes that stare right back. A stranger in my own skin, walking down a lonely, empty track. They have the same color, the same tired, weary gaze, but the light behind them vanished in the final bitter haze of our last sad argument of the day you walked away. I gave you all my everything, I thought you'd always stay. I built my world around you. I became your perfect reflection of a soul. And when you left, the pieces scattered, taking their heavy, heavy toll. 'Cause when I lost you, I realized that I had lost me too. A devastating truth that I never thought I'd have to face or go through. I forgot my own name, I forgot my own dreams, and every single hope I knew. I became a part of us, a perfect, sad and lonely view. Now I'm standing in the wreckage, trying to find the missing parts. A scavenger of a lost soul, a victim of broken hearts. The pain of losing you is sharp, but the deepest pain I feel is the final heavy knowledge of when I lost myself. It became so devastatingly real. The things I used to love to do, the books I used to read, they all feel distant now and hollow, planting a different lonely seed of nothingness and silence, of a void I can't seem to fill. I'm stuck upon a barren, empty, cold and lonely hill. I traded all my colors for the monochrome of you, and when you vanished in the darkness, the world turned into blue. I'm a ghost of my own person, a shadow on the wall, just waiting for the moment that I finally completely fall. 'Cause when I lost you, I realized that I had lost me too. A devastating truth that I never thought I'd have to face or go through. I forgot my own name, I forgot my own dreams, and every single hope I knew. I became a part of us, a perfect, sad and lonely view. Now I'm standing in the wreckage, trying to find the missing parts. A scavenger of a lost soul, a victim of broken hearts. The pain of losing you is sharp, but the deepest pain I feel is the final heavy knowledge of when I lost myself. It became so devastating real. The slow way back is harder, to find who I used to be before the world was all about you. Before the final sad decree to build a life that stands alone without your hand to hold. To find the strength to face the future, to be brave and be so bold. It's a long and lonely journey, a road I have to walk, to find the person in the mirror who can finally learn to talk again. 'Cause when I lost you, I realized that I had lost me too. A devastating truth that I never thought I'd have to face or go through. I forgot my own name, I forgot my own dreams, and every single hope I knew. I became a part of us, a perfect, sad and lonely view. Now I'm standing in a wreckage, trying to find the missing parts. A scavenger of a lost soul, a victim of broken hearts. The pain of losing you is sharp, but the deepest pain I feel is the final heavy knowledge of when I lost myself. It became so devastatingly real. When I lost myself, lost on a lonely shelf, nothing left to say. When I lost myself, fade out, fade out, fade out, fade out, fade out. The clouds rolled in the minute that you walked out of the door, like heaven knew the sadness and couldn't ignore. The world turned gray and heavy, the sun refused to shine its light, just a canvas of the sorrow in the middle of the lonely night. We used to have forever painted in vibrant blue and white and true. Now all I have is emptiness and the memory of me and you. A beautiful horizon that dissolved into the air, leaving just the broken pieces, the silent numb despair. 'Cause the sky we built our dreams upon is shattered now and torn, just reflecting all the sadness of this cold and lonely morn. No stars left for wishing, no moon to light the way, just the heavy, empty silence of a love that died today. We're standing in the wreckage with nowhere left to run or hide, beneath the broken sky where all our promises have died. A final quiet ending, no reason left to try, just living out the sorrow beneath the broken sky. The rain begins to fall now, a gentle, sad release. Every drop of water is a prayer for inner peace. It soaks into the ground now, where the love used to grow so wide. A final bitter testament to the promises you denied. I look up at the greyness, hoping for a sign of hope, a single light. But all I see is absence and the never-ending night. The world is cold and hollow now, the colors all are gone, just a permanent reminder of the love that's long since drawn its final sudden breath. 'Cause the sky we built our dreams upon is shattered now and torn, just reflecting all the sadness of this cold and lonely morn. No stars left for wishing, no moon to light the way, just the heavy, empty silence of a love that died today. We're standing in the wreckage with nowhere left to run or hide, beneath the broken sky where all our promises have died. A final quiet ending, no reason left to try, just living out the sorrow beneath the broken sky. They say that skies can clear again, that blue will find its way at last, but the cracks in ours are permanent, a shadow of the past. They can't be mended, can't be fixed, they're here to stay forever true. A constant sad reminder of the world I built with you. And the height of all the happiness is the depth of all the pain, just the devastating quiet of the cold and endless rain. 'Cause the sky we built our dreams upon is shattered now and torn, just reflecting all the sadness of this cold and lonely morn. No stars left for wishing, no moon to light the way, just the heavy, empty silence of a love that died today. We're standing in the wreckage with nowhere left to run or hide, beneath the broken sky where all our promises have died. A final quiet ending, no reason left to try, just living out the sorrow beneath the broken sky. Beneath the broken sky, watching the love die. Nothing left to try, beneath the broken sky. Fade out, fade out. The colors in this apartment used to feel so warm and bright. Now everything is turning gray beneath the fading light. The yellow of the kitchen walls, the red of the front door, just dissolving slowly on this cold and lonely floor. It started when you packed your bags, it started when you left the room. Now everything is drowning in this overwhelming quiet gloom. The world is losing vibrancy, the sharp and painful truth I find. You took the spectrum with you, leaving just the blue behind. I'm fading in a blue now, a quiet, deep despair, a permanent reflection of the absence in the air. No sunshine left to warm me, no silver moon above to guide me through. Just the endless aching ocean of this lonely hollow blue. Every memory a ripple, every tear a rising tide. Nowhere left to run to, nowhere left for me to hide from the sorrow and the silence, the simple truth I have to face. Fading in the blue now in this empty, lonely place. The pictures on the table, the ones we took that day, at the ocean laughing softly, everything just seemed okay. The water there was brilliant, the sky was sharp and bright. Now that photo's just a shadow in the middle of the night. I trace the edge with trembling hands, the vibrant colors gone, just a monochromatic vision of a love that's long since drawn its final sudden breath and died beneath the broken sky. Now the blue is all around me, no matter how I try. I'm fading in the blue now, a quiet, deep despair, a permanent reflection of the absence in the air. No sunshine left to warm me, no silver moon above to guide me through. Just the endless aching ocean of this lonely hollow blue. Every memory a ripple, every tear a rising tide. Nowhere left to run to, nowhere left for me to hide from the sorrow and the silence, a simple truth I have to face. Fading in the blue now in this empty, lonely place. The blue is deep and heavy now, a weighted silent thing. It stops me from the future that the world tries hard to bring. It's a lonesome, quiet feeling, a single bit of hue. The only color left in life, the only thing that's true, is the deep, unending sadness, the void that you have made. Now I'm just a part of it, a life that's simply decayed. I'm fading in the blue now, a quiet, deep despair, a permanent reflection of the absence in the air. No sunshine left to warm me, no silver moon above to guide me through. Just the endless aching ocean of this lonely hollow blue. Every memory a ripple, every tear a rising tide. Nowhere left to run to, nowhere left for me to hide from the sorrow and the silence, a simple truth I have to face. Fading in the blue now in this empty, lonely place. Fading in the blue, nothing left to do, lost without you. Fading in the blue, fade out. The last time that I saw you, you were running late for work. I handed you your coffee, hiding that little smirk. You kissed my cheek in passing, a simple hurried thing. No inkling of the sadness that the afternoon would bring. You said, see you later, honey, I'll call you around noon. No warning from the universe, no change within the moon. It was just a normal Tuesday, a mundane, simple start. Now it's the day that's frozen in the album of my heart. 'Cause I know never said I loved you one more final time. I never held you closer like a perfect paradigm. I never got to tell you that you were my everything before the silence fell and clipped our fragile wing. There was no closure, no final long embrace, just a sudden empty stillness in this lonely haunted place. They say that time will heal the wound and let the sorrow die, but how can it when I never said goodbye? The phone call came at 12:05. The voice was cold and strange, telling me the world had stopped, a sudden brutal change. I dropped the phone, the world went white, the air rushed from the room, lost within a nightmare and a deep consuming gloom. The last words were just casual about the bills and rain, and that's the sharpest torture, the deepest kind of pain. To know I took for granted every single moment true. Now every breath I'm taking is just an echo of me and you. 'Cause I never said I loved you one more final time. I never held you closer like a perfect paradigm. I never got to tell you that you were my everything before the silence fell and clipped our fragile wing. There was no closure, no final long embrace, just a sudden empty stillness in this lonely haunted place. They say that time will heal the wound and let the sorrow die, but how can it when I never said goodbye? If I could trade my future, my whole entire life, for one more minute with you, I'd be your loving wife again, just for a moment, to look into your eyes and tell you all the truth before the final sad surprise, to whisper every secret, to tell you how I feel, to make that last connection utterly, truly real. 'Cause I never said I loved you one more final time. I never held you closer like a perfect paradigm. I never got to tell you that you were my everything before the silence fell and clipped our fragile wing. There was no closure, no final long embrace, just a sudden empty stillness in this lonely haunted place. They say that time will heal the wound and let the sorrow die, but how can it when I never said goodbye? I never said goodbye, the tears won't ever dry, living with the why and the if I could try. I never said goodbye. The paint on the walls is dry now. The echoes of your voice have finally learned to fade. I rearranged the furniture, I tried to change the layout, but every corner of this room reminds me of the mess we made. I deleted your number, I cleared out all the pictures. I thought that if I broke the evidence, my heart could be repaired. But there's a cold spot on the pillow where your head used to rest here. And the silence in this house is more than I can bear. Oh, I can tell my mind to move on, put up a wall of stone. I can tell my mouth to smile and say that I'm okay alone, but I don't have to say a single word. every tear remembers you. They say that time's a healer, a gentle, quiet surgeon, but time just dulls the edges, it doesn't take the ache away. I catch my own reflection and I see a different person, someone who lost their light when you decided you couldn't stay. I can pretend I'm stronger, I can fake the liberation, I can pour the wine and toast to a future I don't see. I'm a master of deception, a one-man masquerade, but the salt water on my cheek won't lie for me. Oh, I can tell my mind to move on, put up a wall of stone. I can tell my mouth to smile and say that I'm okay alone, but I don't have to say a single word because they know the truth. My tears remember you. They fall like rain on pavement, a map I can't erase. Every drop a silent testament to the hollow, empty space. I forget the day we met, I forget your favorite tune, but every tear remembers you. They trace the lines of the laughter we used to share. They soak into the fabric of this one-sided affair. The moments I held you close, the moments you said goodbye, they're stored inside the sadness that falls from my eyes. And I can't stop the current, I can't dam the flood. It's the only proof I have left of what was once love. Oh, I can tell my mind to move on, put up a wall of stone. I can tell my mouth to smile and say that I'm okay alone, but I don't have to say a single word because they know the truth. My tears remember you. They fall like rain on pavement, a map I can't erase. Every drop a silent testament to the hollow, empty space. I forget the day we met, I forget your favorite tune, but every single tear remembers you. Yeah, my tears remember, they remember the day you walked out the door. They remember the way my heart hit the floor. They'll keep falling until I can't feel anymore. My tears remember. I heard you got that job you wanted, the one across the state. Found a little apartment by the water, everything brand new and great. They say the weather's better there, the air is clean and clear, far from the ghost of our old life, far from every doubt and fear. I saw a picture on your sister's feed. You were smiling wide and bright, holding hands with someone I don't know, bathed in golden light. You cut your hair, you look so free, a world away from me it seems. You look exactly like the girl who used to fill my broken dreams, and I hope it's true. Every single word they say, that you found your sunshine after all the rain we faced that day. I hope the bed you're sleeping in is warm and soft and wide, with no empty space beside you where I used to have to hide. No lingering shadows of the pain we couldn't mend somehow. The biggest tragedy is that I think she's happy now. Yeah, she's happy now. The hardest part is knowing that the joy upon your face is the joy I couldn't give you our time and in our place. I tried so hard to be enough, I built my world on you, but maybe I was just a practice run for someone stable, someone true. I'm stuck here in the middle of the mess we left behind, picking through the wreckage of what I hoped we'd find. But you've moved mountains, you've crossed a heavy sea. You got the happy ending that you couldn't have with me, and I hope it's true. Every single word they say, that you found your sunshine after all the rain we faced that day. I hope the bed you're sleeping in is warm and soft and wide, with no empty space beside you where I used to have to hide. No lingering shadows of the pain we couldn't mend somehow. The biggest tragedy is that I think she's happy now. Yes, a strange and quiet feeling, a specific kind of pain. To wish the best for you while I am drowning in the rain. To know your peace required my complete and total loss. To pay the steepest price for something I can't call a cost. It hurts because I loved you, and it hurts because it's right that you finally deserve to step into the light. You found your sunshine after all the rain we faced that day. I hope the bed you're sleeping in is warm and soft and wide, with no empty space beside you where I used to have to hide. No lingering shadows of the pain we couldn't mend somehow. The biggest tragedy is that I think she's happy. Yeah, she's happy now. Found her release, and I'm just here hoping I can breathe somehow. She's happy now. She's happy now. The air is sharp and bitter now. The heating's long shut down. Just the remnants of the winter in this lonely broken town. We're standing in the living room, the final act inside. No shouting, no more anger, just the lack of any light. You won't look up to meet my eyes. You're staring at the floor, avoiding the last moment before you walk out of the door. No final warm embrace to share, no gentle soft touch true. Just a numb and total stillness of this coldest goodbye with you. 'Cause the tears ran dry a while ago, the passion turned to ice. Now we're paying for the silence at the steepest, coldest price. It's not the pain of breaking, it's the lack of any feeling left at all. Just the heavy, empty quiet after the sudden lonely fall. No warmth left in the memory, no light left in the sky. Just the chill and stark reality of the coldest goodbye. A final numb surrender, no reason left to try. Your coldest goodbye. The final cup of coffee sat there on the counter, cold and gray, just like the love that we once had, that we simply threw away. I traced the lines upon the glass, the frost is creeping in the pain. A perfect sad reflection of the cold, relentless pain, of sorrow that's eternal, of a world that's lost its heat. Now all I have is numbness, a final cold defeat. You pick the handle of your bag, your hand sake, just take the final step. 'Cause the tears ran dry a while ago, the passion turned to ice, and now we're paying for the silence at the steepest, coldest price. It's not the pain of breaking, it's the lack of any feeling left at all. Just a heavy, empty quiet after the sudden lonely fall. No warmth left in the memory, no light left in the sky. Just a chilling, stark reality of the coldest goodbye. A final no surrender, no reason left to try. The coldest goodbye. If only there was anger, if only there was heat, a final fiery moment, a powerful raw defeat. But this is just the stillness, the quiet and the frost, the heavy weight of sorrow, the pain of everything we've lost. The silence is definitive, the empty in my soul, and nothing can replace the love that made me feel so whole. 'Cause the tears ran dry a while ago, the passion turned to ice, and now we're paying for the silence at the steepest, coldest price. It's not the pain of breaking, it's the lack of any feeling left at all. Just the heavy, empty quiet after the sudden lonely fall. No warmth left in the memory, no light left in the sky. Just the chilling, stark reality of the coldest goodbye. A final no surrender, no reason left to try. The coldest goodbye. The coldest goodbye. Watching the love die, nothing left to try. The coldest goodbye. Fade out, fade out.
The dust motes dance in the sunlight, the same light as before you went away. But the air is thin and cold now, just a shadow of yesterday. I run my hands along the wooden frame of the bed where we would sleep. The silence is a heavy blanket, a promise I can't keep, of forgetting all the laughter, the gentle ease and grace of a time when hope was sturdy and this was our safe place. I know it's gone, I know it's dead, I know you had to flee, but the memory of the light we had refuses to let me be. Back when love was real, back when we could feel the solid, quiet comfort, the strength that we could steal from the world when it got heavy, when the rain began to fall. We were the only answer, we were the all in all. It wasn't just a fantasy, it wasn't just a dream we had to face. It was a vibrant, living truth in this cold and lonely place. I cling to that horizon, the last good thing I feel, the perfect painful memory of when love was real. The pictures on the fridge are gone, the magnet holds an empty spot, like all the promises we made that we silently forgot. We got so used to sunshine, we thought it would never end. We forgot that skies turn gray sometimes, we forgot we had to mend. Little cracks that started to show up in the wall, we just kept on dancing till we orchestrated the steep fall of everything we held so dear, the trust that felt so deep. Now I'm left here in the wreckage with the promises I couldn't keep. Back when love was real, back when we could feel the solid, quiet comfort, the strength that we could steal from the world when it got heavy, when the rain began to fall. We were the only answer, we were the all in all. It wasn't just a fantasy, it wasn't just a dream we had to face. It was a vibrant, living truth in this cold and lonely place. I cling to that horizon, the last good thing I feel, the perfect painful memory with love was real. The difference between then and now is stark and sharp and clear. Then everything felt possible, now everything is fear. Then every word was honest, now every sound's a lie. Then we were meant forever, now we just said goodbye. It hurts because it was so true, because the light was bright. It hurts because I know I'll never see that kind of light again in the night. Back when love was real, back when we could feel the solid, quiet comfort, the strength that we could steal from the world when it got heavy, when the rain began to fall. We were the only answer, we were the all in all. It wasn't just a fantasy, it wasn't just a dream we had to face. It was a vibrant, living truth in this cold and lonely place. I cling to that horizon, the last good thing I feel, the perfect painful memory of when love was real.